You had another super notable moment when you're standing on top of a Maybach.
Yeah.
When you think back of, and YFN Lucci's Maybach, like, just, I got a Maybach outside, chill. I don't know.
Hell nah.
So when you look back at that moment, do you regret doing that?
I don't regret nothing in life. Everything I really read. So, it's like, you regretting, you questioning God. You feel me? Everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got me indicted though.
Yeah.
That's the part. Yeah.
That's what I was getting to.
This shit got me indicted though.
That's the part, bro.
But like, I'm trolling. Like, I ain't never done. I don't know that boy.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna get into is like that, you know, that actually started everything up, and it is those ignorant ass moments that we have. You feel me?
Man.
Yeah, it sounds like a little bit of a regret in there.
Yeah, like, it is what it is too at that point. I'm blessed to be here, so
Right.
I don't regret that. What you know, like.
So with everything going on, they say, is YSL a gang? Right? That just became like damn near like the narrative for the case. Like if there's a documentary, you know what I mean, that's one of the titles that are gonna be in there. Do you still consider yourself family with some of the people involved in that? Or is that like all dissipated? It's like where do you see yourself with that?
Look, let me tell you something about family. Like, when you family, you family. You can't unfamily. You can't unbrother when you say somebody your brother. So that's what we fought for, and that's a continuance of what it is. It was family turned to a label. We can't help come we from Section A. We ain't asked to be there. We just met each other, and, you know, it was on some positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I love everybody. You feel me? I'm happy everybody made it home. I love everybody. No different. You know? We made history a couple times.
Yeah.
With music and other situations. So it's like, I'm a genuine person. I'm pure. Like, I'd be lame as hell to talk about anybody or feel in a way about anybody else. Y'all can feel however y'all want about me. But just how I'm coming, like, some of my biggest moments were with these dudes. You know? And I got more bigger moments to come in life.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I had a lot of my funniest, memorable time with my bros. So that's what it is.
Now I know that part of Doug's stipulation is like he can't be in contact with nobody. They got all sorts of 15 years, all sorts of crazy shit for him. And I know also, before I get into that, is, you know, Brian still said, keep fighting. You know, he felt like Doug could have made it through without even that, where we saw you wait until the very end and end up beating it. Do you feel like Doug sold himself a little bit short that day?
See, like, the thing is, and shout out Thor, by the way, the thing is, like, you don't know what you'll do to you in them shoes. You feel me? Like, if they give you an ultimatum to go home today, I ain't going back to that jail. Hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you feel me? Like, I seen in their face, couldn't take no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's situation was different, you know? So, like, you never know how he getting treated or what's going on. So it's like, you know.
How you gonna fault him for?
Oh yeah, I don't fault him. He want to go home. He the breadwinner of his family. You know,
got your lady out here. You know, done lost a few people while you in there.
We lost a lot of people while we was in there. Long little Keed, you know, long little Keed, a long little Weecher too, but long little Keed for sure.
Yeah,
and Weecher.
And
3 months though, I might have been like, man.
I'm taking loss left and right. Everybody leaving. Maybe back against the wild like that.
But so that's the question: is what goes being the last man standing and the last one to make it, catch that ride home, what are you thinking in those 3 months? My turn's coming, or
Pure faith. Pure faith. That's all I had to go around. Awful, like just faith, bro. Like, gotta be patient. Gotta pray.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta just do whatever to get you through them days. A lot of exercise, a lot of rain, brainstorming. You feel me? Like,
Was there anybody in particular that was like holding you down, like keeping you motivated, or like, you know what I'm saying?
shit, my
Because
family.
your resolve seemed like out of this world. So I'm like, is that just from you inside, or is it someone pouring into you like, yo, just keep on going, you can do it?
I think that's my bloodline. It's just like, like my culture, my original culture, and it's like, I ain't gonna even lie, I don't know where them prayer came from, but I felt all on. Whoever prayed, I appreciate them. I felt all on. Like, I had to really submit, bro. I had to submit. I had to sit down.
how long after you heard they were leaving did you get a release date
After I heard who was leaving,
that everybody was getting out before you?
Like
I ain't hear no release date. They just kept dragging me. I think I rode 3-4 months after,
Oh, so
everything.
okay. Because, really, once you get a date, it's like, okay, now I got to kill this time.
It wasn't no date. It wasn't never nothing like that for me. It's just, we gonna see what happened at court date. Nope, next month. See what happened at that court date. Nope, next month. See what happened at that court date. Further notice. You don't need to see nobody. I got a paid lawyer. What the hell?
Yeah,
What the hell
what's
y'all
going
talking about? Goddamn.
How's everything with Duke? Is there still a relationship there, or did that kind of everything up?
Shit, like I said, I don't feel no way about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish Duke the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like Duke, me and Duke made history. Like, it's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So just salute and wish Duke the best.
Now you had a famous song called "Take It to Trial."
Yeah.
You, Thug, and Gunna. How does it feel knowing that you ended up being the only one to take it to trial and you actually won?
Let me shut up. Nah, look, for real, humbly speaking, just like a G, like, we really made that song as a remake to Mr. Big.
Okay.
Because we study music. So we didn't make the song as a remake. So we never actually think the song gonna be used. But just like to answer your question, shit, on the GOAT. Yeah, man, you can't really like shit. I'm the GOAT. Hey, tell me I'm the GOAT.
mean, you got a record taking shit and whooping.
I don't even ever think I performed that song.
Oh, okay.
Probably like once, but I ain't. When I
Cue the
came,
record, cue the enough.
We got it.
What the? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't.
Cue the record.
Nah, I feel amazing, bro. Just blessed and highly favored, overly favored. Overly favored.
Is there stipulations in your parole that would prevent you from being able to reach out to Thug if he was able to?
I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? But I know he got his stipulations, so I ain't. You feel me? Like, wish him the best. He grown. He smart. You know what I'm saying? He a CEO. He a boss. He know how to move.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot to be made of the entire hip hop industry watching what's going on between Thug and Gunna.
Yeah.
From simple little tweets and tweet and deletes and we're not cool and things of that nature. What's your thoughts on what's going on over there? Do you still fuck with Gunna?
I ain't got no problem with Gunna. You feel me? Gunna hard. Gunna artist. Like, Gunna still my brother. Like, Thug my big brother. You feel me? So, like, I was taught when two grown men having differences or whatever, especially when they're family involved, you stay out of that, bro. You don't get in no business.
That's dumb.
Cause that's them. And the tables will turn on you one day. And then you done jumped out there and then they're like, oh shit. And the person gonna remember how you treated them. So like I'm just focused on me, you feel me? For real. Salute them boy, hope they work their differences out or whatever. They don't even think of no differences. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But when the whole world is sitting there labeling Gunna now, do you feel the same when they sit there and they label him snitch? He's the one that said, YSL's a gang. Like, in all honesty, how do you feel?
I don't understand. I just think Gunna was manipulated into a situation. And you gotta understand, like, he ain't been through certain shit. So, just like, they isolated everybody, take him over there, and he's coned off. And he made a decision. And now he gotta live with that decision. But I feel like he living with the decision he made. It's like, people make mistakes, bro. Like, it's life. Like, we human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't let the internet categorize us to like we're not human, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like he did shit that deliberately he knew it hurt.